I was so focused on myself, I thought I was alone playing Pac-Man with my brain. Yeah, I was making him eat dots. Here, let me show you how that works. It's awesome. When he eats the dots, the game beeps. And when he doesn't eat, it doesn't beep. Isn't that cool? Well, I think it's cool. Well, I'm running it with my brainwaves. Is that cool? I mean, look, I'm using these electrodes. Look, Ma, no hands. As a matter of fact, I am sitting here listening to these beeps and changing my brain at the same time. Now that's cool. At least somebody agrees with me. All right, well, don't want to play to that one person, so I'll just turn this off, take the electrodes off. For those of you who don't know, this is EEG biofeedback. Oh my gosh, wires everywhere. It's called EEG biofeedback, neurofeedback, biofeedback for the brain. It's great. For the pre-performance jitters. In fact, it's great for everything. Well, that involves the brain, which is pretty much everything. So, hi. Oh, there is one problem with this stuff, though. I have to use this rather suspicious-looking white goop. Looks a little like jizz and gel. Last show, I spent the first half hour wearing the hairdo from Something About Mary. Not that I minded being laughed at. I'm like, hi, I'm a professional. I'm kind of a sign of the times. Because I use brain computers to generate feedback to change brainwaves. That's kind of a sign of the times. Many people call this the decade of the brain because about 80% of what we know about it has been learned in the last 15 years. We're learning so much that people like me can generate feedback to neurons. So it's the little cells in your brain to help you feel better. Now that's cool. I help to alleviate symptoms and disorders like Parkinson's, insomnia, depression, Tourette's, OCD, bipolar. Oh my God! That sounds just like a song. A brain disorder song. Absolutely! But everything sounds like a song to me. Yeah, this is me, ripping an imaginary hole through the imaginary fifth wall that's ripping and ripping, just ripping a hole through that imaginary wall that separates us from each other and prevents us from communicating at a deeper level. Just ripping! Hello. Yeah, that whole ripping a hole concept, not such a good one, huh? Yeah, probably won't use it again. Okay, then. Well...
Try a zipper instead.
Hey, there's an idea. Well, now that I'm on this side of the wall, guess I might as well say something deep, huh? How about, let me see, believing is seeing. Seeing is believing. Seeing is seeing. Yeah. Maybe I'll come back when I can say something deeper than deep. Okay, so this is me closing the hole. I'm ripping nothing, because it's imaginary. Oops. Okay, then. You know what? Ripping down, building up walls just so you can rip them down and talk to the people you're already talking to, that is ridiculous. None of you would do that. I'm certain of it. So where was I? Oh, yeah. I was going to tell you about brain disorders and their musical notes. ADHD, brain injury, stroke, addiction, and autism. And as you saw, I really should work on me some more because I need it. I'm just a little too weird. Fortunately, like I said, the effects of neurofeedback are reversible. 2 brain biofeedback sessions later, I was myself again, driving while daydreaming. 2 sessions after that, I wasn't myself. I was clear. Right? Able to focus all the way home. I was like this new version of me. It's like a bright-headed buzz. I'm like, it was great. It was better than downing all the coffee in Cuba. It was awesome. I was so excited. And even though it seemed like that slow motion morphine session wasn't helping my brain get brighter, it turned out it was. Every session was. Because all that agile flip, being back and forth from one focus state to another, exercised my brain and made it flexible. So, in conclusion, I would like to state that this is a very bad accent. And even if you use the neurofeedback computers to self-medicate, this is still a very bad accent. And if you did self-medicate, which I wouldn't advise, your brain would still get healthier, because instead of creating dependency like drugs do, neurofeedback creates independency and heals loads of disorders. Plus, it's legal. How this works is I just put my laptops into a suitcase and I roll them up. And I actually work in people's homes. You know, I'm old-fashioned. I make house calls. Yeah. So I go into their home, and there's this one guy. I just love this guy. So he's standing in the window, and he sees me rolling my stuff up the sidewalk, and he's like, shock therapy coming. Shock therapy coming. Shock therapy coming. He's so cute. I'm like, oh my God, the joke's on him. Because I don't put any electricity in the brain. None. 0 cents. Nothing goes in. Well, except information. That's all I do. I just give the brain information. I use an auditory form of the binary code. I don't know if you know what the binary code is, so for those of you who don't know, it's amazing. Amazingly enough, your computer is capable of everything it's capable of, simply because of its ability to recognize coded patterns made from ones and zeros. That's the binary code. Ones and zeros. You can think of it as switch on, switch off. So the brain is very similar. It works in a very similar way, only with the brain it's more like yes, no. Excitatory, inhibitory. Binary. You teach with it all the time. For example, Mummy, can I make brownies? Well, yes, darling, of course. With hashish? No. It's Wednesday. We never cook with hashish on Wednesday. Well, there's the code. Yes, for later. No, I'm just kidding. It's yes, no. It's really simple and very profound. Now, a lot of people figure, oh, I'm never going to be able to get the... Oh, I just realized something. I've been calling them electrodes. We're not supposed to do that. Oops. No wonder that poor guy was saying shock therapy coming. It made me think it was shock therapy coming. Yeah, we're supposed to call them sensors, you know, so that we don't mislead people into thinking we're putting electricity in, you know, instead of the truth, which, like I just told you, is we're reading information about the electrical activity you've already got. And then using that binary code to tell your brain what to do with it.